Hello, I'm Cameron Jarvis, and this is my FMP Journalistic module article proposal for my topic. Can summer camps solve the youth dropout crisis? Now, the piece of journalistic work that I have selected is an article by a lady named Emma Brooks in The Guardian from 2022. The title of that article, it is an opinion piece, in their sports section is titled, "My children have had their first taste of competitive sport and they love it." But it's in the subtext, it's in the subheadings where the article is interest, as her kids attended a summer tennis camp. And that is what interested me and pulled me towards this article. It wasn't the fact it was the main headline, it was the fact that the kids who attend there, now they are participating in competitive sport. And why? Now, The Guardian is a great use for this. It is going to be my target outlet I pick, as they have a history of producing articles on summer camps, youth mental health, and youth activity in sport within recent memory. I found this article very simple by looking through different newspaper outlets and other journalistic articles, but based on The Guardian's history, I knew that it would be most likely that I want to pick an article from The Guardian, and also the fact that is mentioned in my lit review. And I think the fact that she mentions how her kids attended the tennis summer camp and now enjoy it competitively is extremely beneficial, rather than the other way around. They started playing tennis, then went to summer camp. They found their love for passion of playing competitive sport at tennis in a safe, controlled environment. I think that's much better than finding it somewhere that is a different competitive environment and then going to a summer camp. It's a bit more relaxed, and perhaps then you lose the feeling of loving that sport. So that's why I think the article is so key and beneficial.
Summer camps are places like no other.
They help the mind, they help your health, more importantly, they help foster friendships, bonds, and find a love for a whole different range of activities. Summer camps offer a wide range of sports, from American football to English football, from baseball to pickleball and to tennis, which is where our article brings us to.
This article is done by Emma Brooks of The Guardian, who is a columnist there. She talks about her daughter's experience in competitive sport and how it's because of a summer camp she found her enjoyment for competitive sport.
Emma states in the article that she's not a competitive person, nor is her family.
Emma also said how strange it was
For her to see her daughter play in a competitive environment at a tennis camp. Her daughter did say in the article she felt a bit silly when she lost a point. But the camp nature of, doesn't matter, just go out there and have some fun. Led by the counsellors, work there cheering on every point, even if they didn't hit the shot, is what it's all about. It creates a sense of happiness and just a sense of achievement, even when the stakes are a bit higher. Which Emma said in the article made her kid feel proud all the way home. This article does focus more a bit on the professional side of things. It doesn't really mention the summer camp development that whole much, and that's where I think the article falls a bit flat for me. That being said, in the moments where it does mention how important summer camp is, are very special moments, and it does pay attention to a lot of detail. For me though, I do just feel the article perhaps lacks a bit of, it's not a necessary camp article, but it's still a very good piece of journalism to look at and investigate when comparing camp and the professional side.
Now, in this video, you may have seen clips of a multimedia video playing in the background. This is another piece of journalistic work conducted by a film company at Iroquois Springs at summer camp last year. And I think this has been really good to highlight actually over the top of this article whilst explaining certain parts of The Guardian's article, and it actually just captures and shows, I think, everything that camp does, especially the clips of sport. And you could just see in some of these clips that it's not about the competitive nature, they're just having fun. Now, this is a piece of multimedia I would recommend watching. They interviewed staff and campers and really got the essence of what it was all about.